Do you want to get faster at the drums? There's one simple trick you can use to double your speed and smash past 120, 150, even 180 beats per minute. And in this video, I'm going to show you 3 secrets that I use to get my hands up to these speeds in 90 days. What are these 3 secrets that I'm talking about? Well, the first secret is that if you want to play fast, you have to sacrifice something. And that something is this. Now, what do I mean by that? If you want to play fast, you can't travel large distances, which means you can't play loud. At least there are some exceptions and ways to get around that I'm going to show you. But if you want to play fast, you can't travel from A to B. You have to make that distance shorter. So even though I'm moving at the same speed, like the stick is moving at the same speed, whether I'm this far away or this far away, but I naturally can get faster. So if you have to sacrifice volume and stick height for speed, well, how do you get contrast and dynamics and a shape to what you're playing? Well, the real secret is doing this. See that? What did I just do? While my left hand was playing the doubles of the paradiddle, left, left, my right hand was moving up. We call that preparing for the accent. We're prepping the accent. During the double, the other hand is lifting. So it looks like this. Right, left, lift, left, right, lift, right, left, lift, left, right, lift. While the left, left of the paradiddle is happening, my right hand's lifting up. While the right, right is happening, my left hand is lifting up. I'm going to do it not super high because this mic's in my way. Basically, the idea is while the other hand's going, you're free to move around. One of the things that's key to know when you're preparing for the accent is you want to get that lift to be smooth. You don't want it to be jilted like right, left, lift, lift, where you're lifting up in steps while you tap. If you need to break that in your brain, the trick is to tap with one hand while the other hand is just moving up and down smoothly. 1 E and 2 E and even do it in time so you make sure that tapping is in time, and then do it with the opposite hand. It's kind of the same as like tapping your head and rubbing your belly kind of thing. And once you do that, you'll be able to get it smooth. So right, left, lift up smoothly, left, right, lift up smoothly. Now, there's some other things I'm doing here, or I should be doing, that when I'm practicing the paradiddle to get it really perfect, I'm also involving like open, closed for the doubles. So you can see right, left, open, closed, left, right, open, closed. So I'm doing open, closed while the other hand is lifting up. But in a nutshell, it's the lifting that's the real secret to playing those paradiddles fast. And by the way, if you really want to nail these things so that you can get them perfect slow and therefore perfect really fast, make sure you grab my free technique guide. I'll put the link below for you. Now, before we put it on the kit, and I have some cool ways that you can orchestrate this around, you also need to involve secret number 2. That is using the molar whip. In a nutshell, without going over the entire process involving the whole arm, you can miniaturize that molar whip and instead just imagine that you're a puppet with a string off of your wrist. If you pull that string and go limp like that, that's going to tap for you. And if you have that going on, you whip back down loosely, and it allows you to quickly whip your hand and kind of flop it around, even at speed. And the real trick is to get that happening during the tap. So let me show you what I mean. A paradiddle, the first 4 notes, is a right accent, and we're going to do that molar whip that like comes down. Then you have a left tap followed by the 2 right, which in this case I played as open closed. But we're going to do that molar lifting right here during the left tap. So it's going to tap and lift up like that. You actually tap while you start to lift up, and then you lift up smoothly during the open close with the right right. And then with the left half, the second half of it, you have that accent, which is your left hand from here that lifted up, whipping back down. Then you have the right doing a tap that lifts up during the open close with the left hand. That is kind of the structure of it to get that paradiddle really fast. So if we break that down, check it out. Right whip, left is lifting, open close with the right. Left whip, right is lifting, open, close with the left. Right, left is lifting, open, closed, left, right is lifting, open, closed. So secret number 1 is that you have to prep the accent. Like I said before, prep the accent. Secret number 2 is that you need to use the molar to whip that out so it's really fast. And number 3, that's to use the open, closed for the right, right, or the left left. And by the way, that means for any set of doubles. When you put all those together, you can make any rudiment, any hand pattern extremely fast. But how do you apply it on the kit and actually get comfortable moving all around? Well, I'm going to give you a step-by-step practice routine that my students are using to drastically level up their speed around the kit, and it starts like this. First step that you really need to make sure you're doing is you're not practicing these things at 60 BPM 16th notes. You're practicing these patterns at Tai Chi speed. Do not speed it up. I'm talking 40 BPM whole notes. Once you have this in time at 40 or 50 BPM whole notes where it's really smooth and feels graceful and relaxed and fluid, then I want you to speed it up and play quarter notes. Now, the real secret with all of this is that you don't speed up if you're making mistakes. If you find that you're having trouble at a specific speed or tempo, then you need to slow it back down to where it was comfortable, perfectly in time, really fluid and relaxed, and just keep repeating it there. You're going to find that as you do that, it becomes more and more automatic, and you come back to it every day, and it's going to become more relaxed, more automatic, more subconscious, just running on autopilot. That's when you know that you can gradually raise the tempo up, really making sure that it still stays perfect and relaxed and comfortable. The final thing is you need to think about the orchestration around the kit, because that's where we're applying this the same way that you think about the accents and the dynamics that I shared with you earlier. What do I mean by that? You literally need to prepare to move around the kit just the same way that you're preparing to play a single accent. So in this case, instead of just preparing by lifting up for the accent ahead of time, for those accents, we're lifting up and moving to other drums. And then if you want to actually pull off what I was playing earlier, because it sounds, well, cool as hell, instead of playing those paradiddles, we're going to play instead inverted paradiddles. Inverted paradiddles look like this. Right, left, left, right. The double is in the middle. And then left, right, right, left. And accent the first and last of each group of four, like so. And then this is what you can orchestrate, and it sounds fantastic. So right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left looks a little something like this. If you want to level up your coordination and make that really easy so that your brain can just do it, and check out this video where I'm going to show you exactly how to do that.